that had been arrested, and a good many people on that platform this evening will be grateful for the swift actions of those police officers. They were on the scene very quickly, as you heard there from Sam, limiting the number of injured people to just two. One of the British transport officers, we're told, was stabbed in the shoulder. The train station has been closed, obviously, and it will be closed for the next 2 hours. But I understand the firework display in Albert Square in central Manchester is to go ahead as planned this evening. So,
hey, what's up, Darts here? Well, I was just thinking, well, last night actually, that I should really focus on something more positive for the new year, you know, first video of the year, to be something real positive, uplifting for you, you know. And then, well, what about, was it 10 o'clock last night, 10, 11 o'clock last night when I was around my friend's house, just, you know, seeing the new year in as best as we could. We hear this story about, well, this supposed Asian dude or Muslim dude stabbing up a bunch of people, or stabbing people, at Manchester, or at a Manchester train station, I believe it was. But I'm going to be checking this out now and investigating myself and see if I can find anything in the news headlines. But it's going to be quite a short video. Maybe do a longer video later on. But this is mainly to show you the footage if you haven't seen it already. This is supposed to be him shouting Allah Akbar. Let's get you some volume for you. Hold on a second. Very professional, this channel. Very professional. I mean, the footage is so... I mean, as always with these terrorist attacks, the footage is so grainy and so bad that you can't even see anything. So they could just copy and paste somebody saying Allah Akbar. You know, you can't actually see his mouth moving, can you? You can't see nothing. Wow, this website is terrible. Excuse the pun. You try and do something, you click on something else. Annoying. Anyway, yeah, as always in these terrorist attacks, the footage is so bad. You know, they could, I mean, this guy, I can't see no mouth moving. How do we know this wasn't taken from somewhere else ages ago, you know? You know, there's no verification when the footage is so terrible. I mean, maybe we'll get some better footage, but this here, I can't class that as evidence because it's just so bad. Same as when the car ramming happened, supposedly happened at, you know, on what's it, in London on the bridge. The footage was awful. How is it when they got cameras everywhere that nobody can get a decent picture when these things go down? Huh? You've seen it when you go on the street. You see people, they got their phones. Anything happens, they got their phone right out straight away. The brand new iPhones and stuff like that, you know, HD footage. So why are we still getting grainy rubbish whenever it concerns these terrorist attacks? A video later emerged on Snapchat of a man shouting Allah Akbar while being bundled into a police van. Sam Clack, who is from Newcastle but works in Manchester for the BBC, claimed as the suspect was held down, he said, "As long as you keep bombing other countries, this sort of shite is going to happen." He said he heard the knife man shouting Allah. Yeah, where's your recording of that? Allah during the attack, Mr. Clack added. He shouted it before, he shouted it during. Allah. What it looked like was a guy in his 60s with a woman of a similar age and another guy all dressed in black. It looked like they were having a fight, but she was screaming in blood-curdling way. I saw a police in high vis come toward him. He came toward me. I looked down and I saw he had a kitchen knife with a black handle. It was just fear, pure fear. I wouldn't have any fear, I just punched the guy in the face. I had someone threatening me with a knife before. The best way to deal with that is punch them straight in the face. Especially if they're drunk. I was close to jumping on the tracks as an attacker had a long kitchen knife, totally shaken. This is seriously messed up. He described the incident as surreal and terrifying and said, "Hope I never see anything like that again." One police officer fired a taser, but it missed. Well, maybe they need guns. Maybe that's what they need. Oh, police need guns now because tasers aren't good enough. Then he used pepper spray, another taser, and got the attacker on the ground. I'm still shaking. The guy was feet from me, with a knife in his hand. Never been so scared. Well, I gotta go now. Or maybe I'll do a longer video later on, but I'll just get this real quick so you screen captured so you can pause the video and read it. Leave it in the comments if you see any numbers in there. Oh, the missing shoe, as always. Every single terrorist attack always has a picture of a missing shoe. Every single time. Great. There you go. That's my quick thoughts on the Manchester terrorist attack. Great stuff. And the missing shoe. Awesome.